Hello, and welcome to Fortune from Fae Tarot and Oracle card readings. This reading is for the month of August and it is for Virgo. It's for anyone with Sun, Moon or Rising in Virgo, or maybe you've got another placement, in which case feel free to have a listen. It is a general one, so do ask that you take what's for you and leave what isn't for you behind, because there might be one person that sentence is for out of all the people listening. So I have the Gospel of Aradia deck, which we will be using just as the themes that are coming out for the month of August for you. We have this beautiful Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is pink and pastel colours. And I will also be using Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. So we're going to start off with Gospel of Aradia. So Gospel of Aradia is very ancient pagan Italian set of beliefs, basically. So it's more sort of like a pagan, so they work on celebrating the masculine and the feminine, so it's equal, whereas then the church tried to bring in celebrating the masculine and you have to go through church to actually worship and stuff. This is a more pagan way of being, and Aradia is meant to be the daughter of Diana, so they sort of worship the goddess Diana quite a lot. And there would have been a lot of like healing women and all that type of thing. So yeah, the masculine and the feminine is equally as important. Oh, you've got the hedge. This is about boundaries. So the hedge is about like a witch's hedge, which would be curses. Which would be a boundary that the witch would put in place so that people couldn't see who was in her garden, and it'd be like a herbal sort of hedge. So it'd be used for her growing healing herbs and setting boundaries. Creation. What's the last one we're going to get? Synergy. That was a little jump. Six of Cups, generosity or accepting generosity. Okay, all the cards want to come out for you today. Let me put these back together. All of them. I'm sorry, Spirit. You can't give me all the cards. I can't do them all at the same time. Right, it's got the Star. Also, don't know what it is, but there is someone right behind me. Touching the back of my neck, which is very bizarre. So don't know if that relates to any of you. But someone is definitely here for this reading. Some sort of spirit is in this reading with me. And I have no idea who it is, but it relates to someone who's going to be listening to this. I'm very aware of my back. and my spine and my neck. Which is bizarre. I'm not a medium. I don't claim to be a medium, but sometimes I do get unusual things come through, and it normally happens when I do Reiki more than card reading. But for some reason, someone has decided to join me for this Virgo card reading for August. So this must be for some person who's going to listen to this. This is pre-recorded, so it must be for someone who's going to listen to this later on. I haven't got any more come through at the minute, but we will see. If anything happens to come through, I will obviously let you know what comes through. But at the moment, let's crack on with this reading, as that's why we've come here. Not for mediumship. So the hedge. Right, the hedge is about boundaries and putting your boundaries in place and magical protection, all that type of thing. Yes, but holding your personal boundaries. We can be completely open. We can't be completely open with everyone. Having healthy boundaries is an act of positive self-love. Our plant allies can heal and nourish us. Plant a medicinal garden. Okay, so this came out for the previous reading, but not with this set card. Not in this way. And we've got, there is a vervain, there is a rue, wormwood and hedge, we collect the earth, we collect the dew. Wrap around my home this living protective shield, healing and defensive, only to love shall it yield. So historically, a witch's garden held many treasures. And when it included a herbal hedge, it could also protect her from prying eyes. And the term hedge witch comes from those medicinal hedges, which many European witches grew. The hedges virtually enclosed the gardens and provided privacy, not just for the practitioner, but for her visitors. So she'd have had all the magic there ready to go. It's got the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the Star and you've got the Six of Cups. So spiritually, it's time to be generous and accept generosity when it is given to you. So be aware of giving, sharing with others. Maybe you have some herbs they want and they have some crystals that you want, and you can do a bit of like barter trade or something. Who knows? Swapsies of skills. You've got the Star, so you are shining. People can see you. You might not be aware of it because as a star, you don't always see that you are shining. And be proud of what you've achieved, even if it doesn't look like a lot. This Knight of Pentacles, it might not look like you've achieved much to some other people, but you know how far you've come and you know what you need to celebrate. And those people that are worth your time will know that how far you've come and what you've done. So it is important that you celebrate these things. We've got curses. Take responsibility for the energy you send out. Every action causes a reaction. Can an issue be reconciled with love and understanding rather than with hatred and revenge? Someone may have cast negative energy upon you, or you may have within you a pattern you need to break. Wormwood and rosemary, blood, garlic and rue. Reflect the harm that comes to me and send it back to you. The evil eye it watches. The evil eye I turn. Mirror it back whence it came, and the evil eye will burn. So you should never... It's basically, it goes against doing curses. Try not to curse people. Just crack on with your stuff. Don't get involved in other people's stuff. And generally, if someone's being a bit nasty towards you, they're being a bit nasty because they don't feel very good about themselves. So if they're trying to curse you, it's because I don't know, they've got far too much time on their hands. You should be far too busy to be going around cursing people. I really don't agree with cursing, doing curses on people. Protection spells, like to protect yourself from that type of thing, is different because you're not actually sending bad energy their way. You're just going, no, I'm not letting this energy in. And then that energy's going to have to go somewhere. So hopefully they might learn their lesson if it goes back to them. You've got the Knight of Wands, you've got the Hanged Man, and you've got the Seven of Cups. So pick wisely your battles with your spirituality. All these cups have different things, and some of them are not as nice as others. Be careful what you pick, because that snake in that cup could bite you. If you pick that cup up, you don't know there's a snake in there. The snake doesn't realise that you've picked it up. So it's easier. It could get scared and it could bite you, for all you know. So, yeah, be aware. Look at things before you do anything. Look at it from a different perspective. So there's one book I'm going to recommend, The Four Agreements. Not all of it is necessarily good. Okay, so you take what you want from the book and you leave what isn't for you. A bit like with this reading. Something's not for you, just leave it. But with this book, it says that people only treat you the way they treat you because of their relationship with themselves. That doesn't mean you have to accept that behaviour, but just try not to get too stressed over it, because it's not you they're treating that. They're not treating you that way because of you. They're treating you that way because of them and because they don't feel very good about themselves. So change your perspective on people. Some people, I think I've touched on it slightly before, maybe some people are younger souls than others. Some are older souls. So those older souls are going to have had more life experience and understand things maybe a bit more, whereas the younger souls will have only lived very young, and that might be why some older people seem very immature and some young people seem quite mature for their age. It's not their first time on earth. So yeah, maybe have a think. If someone's being a bit of an idiot and it's not going to affect you in any too great a problem, just think, they're very young on earth. I'm just going to walk off, let them crack on with it. But they're very immature. They've not been on earth before. It's their first time. And you got the Knight of Wands there. Make sure you are having fun, and yeah, don't take things personally. He's on his horse, charging away with his wand that he's passionate about. Try not to worry about what other people are up to. Just crack on and do your thing. You've got creation. So when we say creation, I'm not meaning actually creation of human beings. It's just creation of something. It could be a creation of a new job. It could be a creation of a new house. It could be anything. There is nothing more blissful than to create something new. It is hope and all combined. It's the birthright of all, not a few. Herbs to ease the labour, songs to clear the room. I sing this baby to earth sweetly from the womb. So your hedge that you're growing, your garden, your medicinal garden, it might be that you need some of those herbs to create that magic, or maybe make a nice tea that helps you relax so you're able to create things. But you got the King of Cups, you got the Queen of Pentacles, and you've got the Hermit. So you got balanced masculine and feminine, because you've got the Queen and we got the King here. So we balanced out the masculine and the feminine. There's a lot of fertility in this Queen of Pentacles card. She is got that beautiful pentacle there, and she is really looking after it, and she knows how to make it worth something. So make sure you're nourishing any ideas you've got coming through, or any projects you've got. Got the King of Cups. Don't let other people come along and upset you spiritually or emotionally. It's up to you to just crack on with what you're doing. If you know that everything you're doing is correct, other people aren't able to upset you, just crack on with your thing and move forward. Don't let other people come in. And it's time to shine that light. So in the Hermit's lantern there is a star, which connects back to this star. It's time to shine your light out there. Show the world your light, your own personal power, because once you start showing it to people, you don't know who's going to see it, and you don't know where you're going to end up. You could end up with something really magical, very magical. So yeah, shine your light out. Stop hiding it inside yourself. It's time to bring it forwards. Got synergy. I think this is to do with like timing and working with others. We cannot always achieve big goals on our own. Joining with others can substantially magnify our efforts. Ask for support from those you trust. Relationships should add to your power and joy, never drain them. Be aware of those who are a drain on you and remove yourself from their company. Greater than the pieces, more than if we stand alone. Magic it is more than doubled, more than flesh, more than bone. Bring in a piece of you and add to it a piece of me. We don't just get double, we get more than the power of 3. So synergy can be defined as the interaction or cooperation of 2 or more agents to produce a combined effort greater than the sum of their separate effects. You got the Lovers card here. It's covered up because they're naked. And yeah, sometimes platforms don't like that. So I've had to cover the card up. But it is 2 people and they have a cup and they are yeah, they've got their cups there. So it's time to join with other people where you can. The devil knows how to work hard. Now, I don't see the devil card as a bad card in this instance. So sometimes the devil card can be bad. Sometimes it can be good. It just depends on what you get coming through. So the devil isn't bad in this situation. He knows how to work hard. So you're going to have to put that hard work in, because other people are not going to want to work with you if you're not prepared to put the time and effort into what you're wanting to create. You have to put the hard work into it. We've also got the 5 of Cups here. Don't be dissatisfied maybe with what's not worked on this side. You've got 2 cups here. These cups have been knocked over. Don't be dissatisfied with what's not working. Turn around and look at what else is there and look around at what is working, because what you're showing to the world with your star, bringing out your star and showing it, it might not be appreciated in the way you expect it to be appreciated. You might end up having to change how you do your work, or the world might not want what you're the way you're offering it. They may go, hang on, no, I want this. You can provide this, and this is what I want, and maybe that's not what you've thought about. So don't be dissatisfied with this. Turn around and look behind you and see what you've got available. See what else is out there. Right, so let's see what pieces of advice the angels have for you for this month. This is very magical. Right, so I'm still aware of someone is here. I don't know who it is. I'm very aware of my upper back and my neck. And I don't know if it's not working properly or what's going on. But there is someone here who is making their presence felt. And the back of my head as well is also I'm very aware of it. I have no idea who they are. If you know who this person is that's decided to join us, please tell me, because I would like to know. I'm not a medium. I do not necessarily get all the information through. I'll only get what happens to come through, which is, I have no idea where this person is sat on my back or neck, what they're trying to tell me. Apparently, you want all the cards. Right, we've got... You got extra because the cards are jumping out. Got 2 extra cards. Okay, what have we got? Right, so first off, you've got intention. Any work you're doing with showing yourself to the universe, showing what you can do, make sure you do that with good intentions. Anything you do has to be done with love, with joy, with happiness, and with positivity. Do not do anything with negativity, like this curses card. Don't put bad energy out there. Put all the good energy out there. Don't have to be positive. Don't have to be like stupidly positive all the time, but don't put any bad energy out there. Don't do any malice to anyone. Just do good, and then you get good stuff coming back to you. Yes, protect yourself, but protecting yourself is a bit different than putting a curse on someone. Self-acceptance, learn to accept yourself for who you are, because you can't change who you are. You've got to learn to accept you. And maybe you need to do shadow work. Who knows? You can get shadow work journals to help you with that type of thing. Ideas and inspirations. You can ask the angels for ideas and inspirations. If you look, that angel is whispering into her ear some sort of something. So you can ask them for help with things. You could say to them, how am I going to get this done? And just say, please, like, come and tell me at some point, or point me in the right direction. And you never know, you're going to end up somewhere where you're going to be, you might not be able to do it in the way you want to do it, but you might have to do it a slightly different way. When I started doing Reiki, I told the universe that I needed a therapy bed. And I wanted one for £20 or less, because I couldn't really afford to spend a lot on this because it was a new thing. I wanted a therapy bed that was going to be £20 or less. And I want to do this. I need my therapy bed. I need to get this so I could do it. Trying to do Reiki on someone on the end of my bed is not practical. So I needed that therapy bed. Within 2 weeks, I had one free of charge. You've got to like ask, tell the universe what you want, and tell everyone what you want, and like go try and find one. Have a look, do some searches, have a look on Marketplace, Gumtree, anything like that. Ask people, and you'll be surprised what appears. Got celebrate. So there is celebrations coming up. We've got harmony and emerging. You are starting to show, with this, your true self is starting to show to the world. So allow yourself to do that. Allow the world to see you and celebrate that. Celebrate the full moon. There's one. Yeah, make sure when it's full moon, maybe, I don't know, blow some bubbles, light a candle, do something little. Harmony. Try to live in harmony with the world. Try to find a better way to live your life so you're not always exhausted and always never able to do anything. But I hope this has resonated with you. Please let me know who this person that has popped in that's making my back and my head and my neck go funny, because there's a lot of energy in this room right now. Don't know who they are, but there's some sort of message for someone through that. I don't. Okay, and now I'm leaking Reiki. Okay, there's something going on here. This reading may have a bit of Reiki in it coming through, because there is some energy coming from my hands. Yeah, the Reiki's activated, so there's someone here doing something. Please do accept this Reiki healing. And let me know who this person is that has visited me whilst I'm doing this reading, which is very bizarre. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, save. I'd love to know who this person is, because I have no idea. But they just want to send you so much love and energy. Let me know what you think of this reading. I know it's a bit weird. This has not happened before in a reading. This is a bit unusual for me. And weird stuff happens to me all the time. So yeah, please do comment, like, share, subscribe, save, follow. Send this to someone who might need to listen to it. And I hope you have a magical day when you're listening to this. And I hope you have a magical month of August.